Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Monday Inspo with Pastor Nina Obikudo. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. The joy of the Lord will definitely be our strength. How are you doing this beautiful Monday morning? I trust you're having a great start to your working, schooling, business week, as the case may be for you. Now, welcome once again to Monday Inspo. I'm so excited and delighted to have another opportunity to share with you this beautiful Monday morning. And today on Monday Inspo, we will be looking at what I have tagged Declutter. Declutter. Now, I know that this is not a new word to so many people, but this topic has been inspired by a lot of things happening around me recently, and then by something that my cousin put up a few days ago on WhatsApp. Now she said, oh, I'm moving out things from my room, things that I haven't used for years, things that I bought, dresses I thought I will fit into when I lose some weight and all of that. And at the end of the day, I was amazed when she shared some pictures. She had about 2 Ghana must go bag full of clothes, bags, and probably shoes that she had decluttered. And I was like, wow, 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 wow. And that inspired me to have this conversation with us this beautiful Monday morning. Now we're talking about declutter. What does it mean to declutter? To declutter simply means to remove clutter or to remove mess from your room, from your area, from a given place. Okay? So it means to remove unwanted things, things that you do not want, things that are not in use, things that are not important or pertinent to you at a given point in time, to take them off now so that you can have some space, so that you can breathe, so that you can feel light. Now, I believe that after my cousin took out all those things from her room or from her closet, she would have seen a whole lot of space. Her room would have felt lighter. I mean, the atmosphere would have changed. Now, recently, a lot of things have been happening around me. A lot of talks have been going on. A lot of, sharing knowledge and all of that. And everything points to the fact that God is set to do something new in this season. God is set to do something new in this season. A new thing is about to break forth. But you know something? If you do not declutter most of the time, you do not give space for the new to come in. That is one great important reason why we need to declutter. So many times we fill up our lives, fill up our space, fill up our rooms, our closet with so many things that we do not need, so many things that are not even important to us. And then they take up the space for the new to come in. So as long as that place is cluttered, as long as there are so many things there, you may not see the need to get anything new because you feel like you are full. There is no space for anything new to come in. And so that's how so many of us are. We're in a stage or at a place in our life or at a stage in our lives where we are full of so much, and those things really could be junk. Those things really could be less important or not important to us at all. And so we're not giving space for the new to come in. We're praying for the new, we're expecting the new, but we do not have space for the new to come in. And that's the reason why you need to declutter. It says you need to remove the mess. You need to take out the old, the things that are not in use. You need to take them out so the new can come. Now, I'm going to base most of our talk about declutter today on decluttering your mind. Decluttering your mind. You see, people who run mad, people who run into depression, people who are weighed down are people who need to declutter their mind. Their mind is perplexed. Their mind is carrying much more than it should. So many thoughts that they cannot even control. There has to be a sorting. They have to sit down and declutter. Otherwise, you will lose your sanity. Just like the person who is decluttering their wardrobe to make room for new, to make it look tidy and well kept, you also need to declutter your mind. There's so many of us that are running with so many things on our mind, things that we naturally, can contain. But because we just have them here, there, we're overwhelmed. So when you hear that somebody has gone into depression, when you hear that somebody is in a mental state of unrest, that person needs to declutter. And I'm going to share with you a few things I've put down, how you can do this. You need to take actions. You need to take actions. If you keep looking at your wardrobe, if you keep looking at your mind and say, my mind is full, my mind is full, my mind is full, nothing will change. But you have to take an action. You have to stand up. You have to begin to sort things. You have to put things in their right place, in the right compartment. Then you will see those things that are not important to you anymore. You will see those dresses that you don't wear anymore. Those dresses that don't fit right. Those thoughts that shouldn't be in your head anymore. And then you will either shelve them aside, burn them up, trash them in the bin, or give them to someone else. Now that is what decluttering does for you. So you have to, first of all, accept the fact that your mind is clouded. Because a lot of people live in deception. A lot of people do not even understand themselves. A lot of people refuse to believe or agree that they need to declutter. And if you do not see the need, you may not take the action. And that is the first step to being bound. So you need to accept the fact that your mind is cluttered. You need to accept the fact that there are so many things going on in your mind that you do not have control of, that you need to step in and do something about. That's the first step. The next one will be to step back from your thoughts. Take a moment and just step back and look inward. What are these thoughts that are clouding my mind? Okay, school fees for parents, for children who are fending for themselves. I need school fees. I need new clothing. I need to be here. I need to do this. I need to do that. This is where I am in the pursuit of my goal or in the pursuit of my vision. Sort all those things out. Step back. Look at your thoughts and then begin to put them in the right compartments. Begin to put them in the right compartments, because as long as everything is in a gridlock, it becomes too bulky for you to handle. But the moment you begin to segment them, okay, everything about my education come this way, everything about my spiritual growth come this way, everything about my money come this way, my finance, everything that concerns my health come this way, it becomes easier for you to begin to sort all of these things out. And then you take them step by step, one after the other, and then you begin to work on each and every one of them, just as you have segmented them. The next thing will be to focus on the present moment. Understand where you are at the present. Understand the power and the strength you have at the moment. Take it one day at a time, one step at a time. You may not be able to declutter everything in one day, but where am I now? What can I handle at the moment? Finish with that one, and then you move on to the next. Sometimes things get jumbled when we think we want to do everything all at once. Oh, I've been in a situation where I tried to clean my room, and then I brought out my clothes, and I brought out my shoes, and I brought out... It makes everything so jumbled. You become more confused than when you even began. Sometimes you don't know where to start from, and you just find that most of the time people pack everything and just dump them right back where they were before. And that may even be a greater mess. But if I understand where I am today, and I know how much time I have to give today, I could start from a particular segment, try to finish it up. And if that's why my strength carries me for the day, I'm fine. I should be pleased and happy with the fact that I've been able to shift out some things. And then maybe the next day, I move on to the next. That is then my present moment again. So understand your present moment. Understand the strength that you have. Understand the time that you have. And work with that. Don't get yourself in a junkie trying to declutter. You may put yourself in a worse position than you were before. Now the next one will be remove limiting self-definitions. There are a lot of things and a lot of times that we try to sort out things and we feel like, I don't think I can do this. I'm not sure I can do this. I think this is too much for me to handle. Have you tried? Have you made a move at all? Don't sit down there and limit yourself by your thoughts, by yourself. Don't look at everything happening. Give yourself some booster. You need to tell yourself it is possible. That's why we always say start from where you are. Live in the present moment. Understand? So sorry for the break. A bit of network challenge. So I was saying understand where you are. Understand the strength you have. Understand the time that you have. And then, go ahead and work with it. And then the last will be to take action. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Time waits for no man. Time lost can never be regained. Get on it. Start decluttering. You need to be sane to live. You need to be sane to succeed. Your mind needs to be intact. Everything around you needs to work together. You need to be able to synergize, to plan. And if your mind is clouded with too many things, it will become an impossible situation for you to handle. So on Monday Inspo this morning, we're saying declutter. Now, while we talk about your mind, you can look at your space, you can look at your house, you can look at everything around you and see the things that need to go. When the old things give way, then you give space for the new to come in. When the old things give way, you give space for the new to come in. When the old things give way, you give space for the new to come in. So are you ready for the new? Are you ready for a new mental walk? Then declutter your space. Declutter your mind. Get your thoughts right. The scripture says, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. By the renewing of your mind. You need to renew your mind. You need to renew your mind. You need to take out the old and let the new come in. I hope this has helped you. I hope this has inspired someone. And I hope that this will bring you great results. As you walk towards being an overcomer, as you walk towards being successful, make sure that you have taken away all the mess and all the clutter around you so that the new can come in. And so your life can be revitalized, re-energized for the future. And until I come your way again, stay safe, stay blessed, stay knowing that God loves you so very much, and so do I. Have a blessed week.